Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I am Slip Shock, and today we're going to get right into this video. So I'm here to talk about, as you've seen in the thumbnail and also the title, Motive's new Ironman video game. Now granted, of course, it's not out now. Of course it's not. So it's time to speculate, baby. Time to speculate. So I got a few points I want to bring up with this particular game, and it's more so of things that I would hope happen, because I think, in my opinion, it's only my opinion, it'll make a really good game. So point one. So Motive is owned by EA, and you know what else is owned by EA? BioWare. And you know where I'm going with this. Anthem died, okay? Anthem died, and while some people hold it treasure to the heart, it's time to use the organ donor. No, he's organ organs, obviously, and get us their flight system. Personally, the only really good thing about Anthem to me was the flight system. The flight system was the first thing that I've had in my entire life of playing video games that made me feel like Iron Man. That was the entire reason I even got the game, is because that was the closest at the time that I thought was going to be an Iron Man game. So I said, you know what, let's suck it up, let's play this, because at the end of the day, I can make my character look like Iron Man, and I can play as Iron Man. And that's kind of how that is. So I think Motive should go talk to BioWare and be like, hey, yo, homie, can I copy your homework? Just a little bit. I just need that part right there, and get us that flight system, because that right there would make the flying feel like Iron Man, look like Iron Man, feel like Iron Man. And I feel like that, if we can pull the flight system from the dying corpse or dead corpse that is Anthem and pull it to the new Iron Man game, just chef's kiss. Okay, chef's kiss. Point number two. With this being a game that's focused solely on Tony Stark, now granted, we don't know if later on they might add in a War Machine and Iron Heart, excuse me. I was gonna say Iron Fist, Jesus Christ. War Machine and Iron Fist. We might get those, who knows? But as the information that we have now, the very little information we have now, it being a focused game on him directly, I think we can really flesh out that combat. One of the biggest issues that people had with a lot of stuff, and a lot of people praises like Marvel Spider-Man and Miles Morales, was those games are focused directly on those characters. So you don't have to sacrifice anything. Like the translation between Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel's Avenger with Spider-Man was a lot to be left desired. And that's a different game, so to speak, but it was still held up to a somewhat, trying to see out like a standard, that because Spider-Man is this way in Marvel Spider-Man, he should be this way in every game that appears. While that's not the case, I think this right here be a perfect time to set that precedent for Mr. Tony Stark. Have a game that's really fleshed out, really get into those rockets and repulsors, the unibeams, the his like satellite with his all the stuff, all types of Hulkbusters, all of those things. That would be amazing to see, And while we're going to talk about Hulkbusters and things, my point three, my last point, would be the amount of suits that we can get into this game. And I'm not talking about just cosmetics, man. No. Tony Stark has so many good suits. Even if you look at the MCU, those suits are amazing. You look at the comics, those suits are amazing. And all of them can serve purposes that affect the gameplay. You need a stealth mission. Guess what? We have a stealth suit. You need to go, and even so much as like community service, where there's like a bridge broke or something. We on PlayStation 5, we on Xbox Series X, we on PC. Let's really push these graphics to the thing. Let's get a broken bridge somewhere, and Iron Man has to call out Igor to help him hold up the bridge so we can save the people. that would be cool. That right there would be a very good like gameplay choice with the suits. That'd be amazing. Let's say you can do anything with like any mission with any suit, but if you pick the correct suit for the mission, either you get a higher score, it's a little bit easier, or it just does better for you, or it affects the gameplay. Maybe you can't do this mission without having this particular suit. That would be really cool. I think that would be a really cool thing to have in this game, and I think we would do it really good with that, you know? That's all I'm saying. With that being said, guys, that is all my points for today. As I see more information, I'll put more videos out and we will talk more about it. So, without further ado, if you like this video and videos like it, please hit that sub button. If you like this video, hit that like button, because we miss you guys. I've been in a weird space, so you know videos have been out, but miss you guys. And we still looking for that community tab. So if you hit that sub button if you're new, and you know, tell a friend or two. All right, peace out.